Hey guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's take a look at the markets. Dollar breaks out, tries to break out. My six. So good job not taking this trade, even after test. Retests again. Same deal, strong approach. Same deal, strong approach. So no, and that was not a good trade. That's interesting. Moving 0.5. It's going to close in the break in 5 hours. That probably being the sign of strength, jump over a creek. Spy, cues, magnet. Magnet is actually good for a continuation of the trend with right volume distribution. This volume distribution is not good. Yeah, just taking it like this would be wild from here. That would be wild. Wild. Fjord, on the contrary. So volume T1. Okay. This manipulation didn't happen. It bounced instead. It's fjord. It does it all the time. It's like bouncing. Maybe not enough liquidity on 5 minutes. I don't know. But it does it. Sorry. That was the last hour of the day. I think it's gonna be good volume, but that would need a test on hourly for sure. But it's a good candidate to rebuy. To rebuy what I sold here, but something short, either of the hour or of 5 minutes, short 2 hour, and be done with it. Intel goes down as it should. Maybe it's worth the trade, the short trade from here. Buy back what I've lost here for a quick short trade. This level is broken, by the way. So I don't know what I'm trying to see on the hourly. There's nothing for hourly. And why did it, what is aligning here? Yearly is nowhere. Oh, it's 0.5. Oh, okay, that's fine. But yeah, it's a daily watch because it's broke. It might be a false break, but for now. This one is interesting as well. Resistance monthly. It's gonna be volumed spring today. It's against the year, so oh no, it's not against the year actually. Well, it's ridiculous, but yeah, technically it's in the it's in the resistance zone. However, I don't think there's any doubt that it will break, and it's gonna be 1 bar roll in a couple months. It's happening, guys. The year is gonna close in a couple months. For now, it's good in counter trend. Uh, Everything is good here, actually. Except for the fact that there might not be a level that can be bullish, bullish. So the real T1 can be here, and then this, and then 1 bar roll. Oh, no, that wouldn't be 1 bar roll. It's gonna be down, and then if this is not the level, and this was the level, and then it went lower, then this is the level. Yep. If this can be the case, easily. We have space. So yeah, if this is all spread and it's bar up, and this is all spread bar up and bar up, so that was the T1. Or if I don't want to, and it wasn't the balance anyways, even if this is the level, even if this is the level, and then, oh, 1 2 1 2, yeah, then this is a balance and this is not the level. I think I can make an assumption. So either from daily or from hourly, but nothing for now. But DTM is also very interesting, I think, for a short trade, either from daily or from hour. Just nothing on hour. Yeah. Okay. The heck is this? This is a balance. It's gonna break today. So, and this looks like it wants to break in 2 months. So this is gonna be a balance. So counter trend, balance. One bar reversal here. Then it went up. That's gonna be the level. Tried to spring it and didn't go, so. Well, technically, yeah, it's gonna be a break. No. Well, no. Maybe you can give it another month because it went a little lower, but yeah, neglectable. And that's a balance as well. Counter trend, not a balance. And that's what we got here. It went higher. Didn't hold the supporting bar level. Yeah, right there. And it was too high anyways. It was too high above 2.5. So that would be still the level to consider. Boom. Yeah. Breaks the pattern. And might close in a break today. That trade I didn't take but couldn't. That needed a test. That was a test, and then it drops violently. It's in 0.5 right now. And it looks like it's gonna close in a break today. However, it's a very powerful correction. That's gonna be a sign of strength. But correction is bigger than sign of strength. That's weird. That's weird. It's Yandex guy. Yeah. Springs of monthly. That needed a test. And it didn't give it a test. Yeah. Didn't go here for good aggressive setup. Now change direction. And that was a trade. Yeah, it can close today below the level and break it. or it can close above and save it. Model is broken anyways. There was a spring and there's a bigger correction and resumption that didn't take over the correction. Locally it's still alright, I think. But yeah, it was here. It was here. Another trade I missed, but with this configuration. But you know, on the smaller volume, the reaction bar closed above the breaking bar, so I think this was doable here. This was doable. What the heck is going on here? Counter trend. We don't see exhaustion yet. I'm curious where we need to limit ourselves. Probably we need to limit ourselves on daily. Um, this 0.5. Because we don't have a close manipulation. Even if we had close manipulation signal monthly, yeah. That's valid for I'd say Ford and DTM are my favorites for today. And this thing is in 0.5 right now. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Mm. Well, it's volume by tick. It's volume by tick. And there's this biggest volume on this in this diapason. And then there's this weird thing that's going on here. It's a little wild. It's still good, I think, for a quick trade like this. Well, the problem here, of course, is that there is no bar of correction on its way here. But even in 5 minutes, uh, boom, that's the level. Well, there is none because that was the level, but it was like also last minutes of the day. So what can you do? It goes up, down. That was a good accumulation here. Yeah, I think it's a go. Okay, we're in the game. We're in the game. Mhm. For 1693. Let me set. Order conditions. So sell for market good till cancelled. An order condition price of the energy stock will become less or equal to 168.72. 168.72. Sell at market. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Weird. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. I'm in the game. Let's now describe this trade. It has some what I describe as insignificant deviations. As any trade has. Counter, counter, trend, trade, trade. It's a long impulse. This market goes against us. It's neutral, neutral, neutral zone. That's it. $57. It's a swing trade. Swing trade on RG. On RG. It's a counter trend. Yeah. On monthly, we don't need this 0.5 yet. It's a counter trend. It's a long impulse going against us. It's a unvolumed T1, unvolumed T1. It's a resistance zone. And we can only, well, maybe it will add volume today, but most likely not. So that's what we have on monthly. Counter trend. On daily, this 0.5 doesn't bother us. It's counter trend trade. It's a long impulse, so market goes against us. It's a volume T1. It's a resistance zone. It's this accumulation is oh god. It's somewhat a strong approach, I think. Yeah, I think it's a strong approach. It's a volume to bar up thrust with the reaction bar closing below the opening of the manipulation bar. Upward trend. And hour is a conservative counter trend trade. It's a short impulse. It's resisting bar level. It's a point to correction. It's a resistance zone. It's a volumed up thrust. And we don't know whether it's up thrust, old bar, new bar, we don't know. volume top thrust, calculated, but put, um, but still calculated affordable stop limit, virtual stop, virtual stop, 1 to 2, risk to reward, take profit before 1 2 of the day. It's a conservative trade. It's an up thrust. And we open the trade at 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. on the clock. Pacific time, 7:30 a.m. And we open it at 1693, while the price of the main asset was 174.37. Okay, and so our stop loss is an hour 1 to 2 risk to reward, take profit is at 168. Okay, we are in the game. Let's share it with the world. Yeah, let's share it with the world. On our NRG, 1 hour swing short conservative counter trend. It's counter daily counter trend. Affordable for all. Monthly counter trend, counter trend, trend, yearly trend. Okay, it's short. It's chart pattern, trend analysis, wave analysis, DAX and RG, short setup, wave, volume spread analysis, volume spread analysis, YCAP, support and resistance zones, take profit, trading. Okay, short. Share it with the world. Okay. Yeah, it's nonsense in 5 minutes. Okay, let's just let it run and see the rest of the market, including our fjord. That's a volume spring that just needs a test, especially since it's not the biggest volume. But yeah, it's gonna be good to buy after test. I'll be on set. This thing should not be on the it's on the daily watch now. Meta. It's technically at the level. Yeah, it's technically at the level, but it's not a good level. It popped. It popped. I think this was the level, and this was the 1 bar rule. But even after 1 bar rule, you can already put here a sign of the for local extremes, we can make an exclusion for 1 bar rule, even though we don't recognize the level itself, but we can still see the supporting bar. It's interesting. It's debatable whether it was volumed or not. Continuation of the trend. So yearly. Hmm. There was a trade here on minutes, I think. Let's check. On volume spring, so no. Still technically will be alright after test, I think. Oh, I meant the continuation of the trend here. It's gonna close in on volume top thrust in 5 hours. And volume, I think, being the keyword. Mm. There's some volume here, so don't think any of this. So um, okay, bounces. There's a time to look at this. And the sign of strength goes here. Yes, super tempting to. And this is some form of balance on daily, I think. Well, will be. So we need a closed manipulation signal, but look how beautiful it looks. Just for a transitioning from yeah. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Let's see our losers and gainers. And I'm gonna go. I'm on set today. That needs a test. And also DTM. I'm curious about DTM. Oof. This thing goes. It can close into to bar up thrust with the volume today. Interesting. Counter trend. Huh. Well, I don't know. Technically, it's at the level. Ooh. Sorry, wrong window. Yeah. Well, technically, it's good for a long trade, but that would be very brave, I think, to do that. Because uh, where's our daily level? Yeah. Oh, here it is. Wait, what? Oh, that was 5 minutes. I'm sorry. So that's our hour. And that's our 5 minutes. Yeah. Super technically, it was good in 5 minutes. But I think it's ridiculous. Unless you know something I don't know. And I don't know a lot of things. Biggest volume, then volumed spring, and then test. And then the bigger volume on test, that disqualifies. Yeah, so I'll give it to see how it will play out. But yeah. It's in 0.5 right now. Below sign of strength, so forget it. KDP. What is this going on here? Oh, it bounced off the volume and went down. And it's gonna close below. Look how beautifully it respected that volume. Volume and boom, bigger volume. So it's expanding T2, but I wouldn't put any faith into it, to be honest with you. to be honest with you. Yeah, technically it's good for another 30 minutes, but not practically. But not practically. And it looks down. It looks down. Um, okay, let's keep it open just for the sake of it. And yeah, I think it's yellow, right? The month. Yeah, and it's gonna close today in a break, so I guess this. Um, Interesting. Where are we? It's gonna break. As it should have. It's gonna break. Yeah. Um, Trade for today. Just sell everything so low. It's so low. It's gonna break, and that's gonna be a sign of shrinks. And this model definitely doesn't work. The spring goes down, goes down. Well, I cannot say it's not working. It's not. I cannot say it's not gonna work, but it's not working. There is no weakness. Uh, Sell the magnet today at the end of the day, and sell magnet today at the end of the day. That's been sign of strength. Um, have magnet to sell, that's for sure. And it just can't stop. You know what I mean? And it's gonna like close in a correction in 3 minutes. Yeah, that would be the level to consider. Yeah. Let's see our gainers. Ooh, what is this guy doing? Grinding. You can put level of strength here, supporting bar, but it grinds higher. Dune. Same thing for this guy. Just goes. So now it's at the resistance level on yearly, monthly. We'll need a close manipulation signal on daily, but we'll need a close manipulation signal on daily, but now it's good for it's at a resistance on daily as well, so on hourly It looks like it's gonna close in a um, break. I don't know. I'm such a fool. So like for another 30 minutes, it's it's actually this. I'm such a fool, you guys. Just flowing around. And it went down, up and down, around me, inside. Such a fool. So where's the sign of strength here? So what do you think? It was a, oh, it was a trade. That's not the biggest volume, so it needed a test. So after it closes this bar, it's gonna be a trade. Never take anything like that. But in 17 seconds, it's gonna be a trade. And I'll prove you that system is working beautifully. Um, coin, code, uncharted stocks. That's a test for this. Um, oh, and it's a continuation of the trend, so no. Yeah, so that's a trade right here. Believe me or not. Believe me or not, but this is a trade. Of course, it's like nonsensical. um, we don't know actually what's going on here. Such a huge tail. I think it's a balance, but it's far above 0.5. Um, I think I'm gonna go. I also have like DTM. What is this guy doing? Continuation of the trend. It's in resistance. But yeah, for now, just no signs of. It's counter trend, needs a close manipulation signal on daily. Okay, okay, that's enough. I'm still gonna be watching DTM. Yeah, this guy. If you are just here on a test, these all are jokes. These all are jokes. Volume, we're like below this volume. And that was a trade to take. So yeah, we're all below this volume. how fun. And then resistance level, resisting bar. I'm sorry. Minutes only. How fun. And then, yeah, that was a trade because resistance level, resistance level, resistance level, resistance level. How fun. Um, where's energy? Okay, and that's our new trade. But DTM. Okay, I'm gonna go. You guys trade responsibly. Um, Never listen to anyone knows. No one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people. Take